Hey there, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com, bringing you weekly videos about psychic development and spiritual and personal growth. So if you like this topic, please hit the like button and subscribe because I do new videos every week. And this video is the second in a 7-part series about doing energy work to clear and balance out your chakras. And this one is the second chakra, which relates to your creativity, creative life force energy, and sexuality. And that typically is an orange color. And as I said before, I made another video before this about the root chakra. We have more than 7 chakras in our body, but typically we all know about the 7 main ones, running down the governing meridian. But we have chakras in our hands and in our feet and above our head and little points behind our neck. And there are probably other little areas that I'm not completely familiar with too. But chakras are just powerful storehouses of information and energy in our body. And if our chakras are off or out of balance, we feel off and out of balance. We have trouble creating, we have trouble being in certain ways in our life that correspond to what those chakras take care of, so to speak. And there are very simple and easy ways you can clear your chakras on your own. One of my signature readings has been a chakra reading and healing, which I've done over the years. But as with a lot of energy work, you can do it just as well at home, in the comfort of your own home, and it'll be just as effective. Now, ways in which you can tell the second chakra is off is you will feel down. You will not feel creative. You will feel like there's a blanket over everything, or a dull gray energy. As it pertains to your sexuality, you won't be feeling very vibrant. You won't be connecting that way. You'll feel out of touch. And so when you start to work with these power centers, you clear what's stuck in there that's holding them back, and then you just fill them up with fresh light, or you can replace images and do some clairvoyant work that I'll talk about in a minute to add a little oomph and get you going where you want to be. It's funny, it's so common for us to have disturbances in the chakras. It's not like this big, huge deal. We are all energy beings, and sometimes energy gets stuck and trapped. Now, energy is always flowing, like that's at its best. It likes to always move. So if energy's trapped, that's not the way it ought to be, scientifically speaking. It wants to be fluid. So then you just get the energy moving and everything in your life shifts as well. So as I mentioned in the root chakra video, there are a few very specific energy techniques you can do on your own at home with the second chakra. Number 1 is you could lie down. Imagine you're opening it up counterclockwise, turning it. You have a grounding cord, like a drain, going down the core of the earth beneath you. As you turn counterclockwise, you drain any unwanted energy off. And you just let it all drain out. Take your time. And then when you feel like that's enough, just fill it up with the most radiant light, like the light of the sun. Most brilliant, brilliant light. You can add yellow color if you'd like to. Orange, because it's typically an orange here. Fill that up with light, and then clockwise, as if you're closing a valve, turn it off. And I got that from a book. It's not my original idea, and I apologize because I cannot find the author here in my bookcase behind me. So that's one way in which you can do it. Another way is to do it clairvoyantly. And that means you're going to get into psychic mode. Now, we all have psychic abilities. We're just not all aware of it. I have a great meditation for free on my website called the Centering, Grounding, Centering, and Running Your Own Energy Meditation. That's a great one to get you primed up to do psychic work. And so listen to that meditation, and then imagine you're traveling into the chakra And you're going to see some clairvoyant pictures that will show you what's off. Don't be scared. There's nothing to worry about, but you might see something off, or you might see a color that doesn't feel right, or you just might get a sense that maybe there's only half of this chakra here. Where's the other half? Like, or why is it not yellow? I keep saying yellow and it's supposed to be orange. I think my second chakra needs some work. I'll get to that later. But like, why is it not orange? Or why is it a dull orange? Or why is it like tiny? Like, it doesn't feel right. So then this is how we do healings clairvoyantly. We fix it. So if you see an image you don't like, change the picture. If there's a bad guy walking around in there, take him off the property, kick him out, clear it all up, put new pictures in there. Clairvoyance is all about pictures, and we live in a picture-based reality. So when we work with these archetypal images, these deep embedded pictures that are locked into our chakras, we really are doing an incredible healing, and it makes a difference. So you fix whatever you need to fix in there, even if it's just abstract. You're like, this color looks off. Make it brighter, make it bolder, make it bigger. Fill it with light. Drain out anything down a grounding cord while you're doing this clairvoyantly that doesn't look good. Fill it with brilliant light, and you're done. And then the other technique that I like a lot for chakras is to call your guides and angels in. Meditate, call them around you, and ask them to work on your second chakra. And pay attention to the impressions you get and the sensations you feel. And then when that's done, when you feel like that's complete, then you're done. And recently, it's funny, I have a few psychic students right now that I'm working with one-on-one in my one-on-one psychic development training program. And one of them was learning how to do this chakra reading. And it's funny, my second chakra is not completely great. She did a wonderful healing on it. And she saw it and she's just starting out. She's already getting all these cool impressions. And she just said it just felt exhausted, and just not that energy, not that creativity, not just tired of everything, I've been through a year right now. It's, the very tail end of the pandemic. So we've been through a lot. So that makes sense. I'm sure a lot of us have some second chakra imbalances. So what she did, by just the sense of the shabbiness, and she heard lyrics to songs that explained what she was seeing, then she just filled it with light. And sometimes, as I said, okay, so she did this reading on me, and I'm here today talking to you about it and still feeling like it's a little bit off. Well, that's okay. Sometimes you want to work with it a few times. Sometimes it's so off that you want to keep at it. It's like everyone I'm friends with now is talking about tapping, EFT tapping. You could tap on something for years before it finally goes away. So it's not like one bing, bang, bong, it's done. You want to just gently keep at it until it's fully restored. And it's easy and fun when you have these very wonderful and easy techniques you can do. You can work on one chakra at a time, or you can lie down and just do them all at once. If you want to do them all at once, I created a beautiful chakra healing meditation. It's only $15. You can lie down, imagine you're having like a spa day at home, and listen to the meditation as it goes through cleansing and clearing all of your chakras. So if you're interested, check that out at krishanti.com. And while you're there, if you sign up to the mailing list, I have a free audio course for you. So check it out. And one more thing before I go, I really love to hear from you. I think we all love to hear from you. We all love to see what other people have to say, their experiences on this path. There are more and more of us coming to this work. And the more of us that talk about it, that support each other, the better, because, we've been in the dark ages with this. I mean, I was afraid to make videos 10 years ago because there were so many people who were like, I don't believe in that, or it's the work of the devil, whatever. I'm like, I'm not going to get out there and talk about this. But when I finally got brave enough to do it, more and more people started coming forward, and there are more and more people having these spiritual experiences, more and more people understanding the undeniable truth that we are all intuitive beings, that we are all comprised of energy. And if we're open to it, we can have these incredible life-changing experiences following the intuitive path. So I'd love to hear what you have to say and what your experiences have been with your chakras. Do you have special techniques that you use to clear your chakras that you want to share? How do you feel about all of that? How do you feel your chakras are right now? Do they need a tune-up, or do you feel pretty good? And with that, I'm going to wrap up today's video, and I'll be back later on with the third chakra. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.